You know what? Inevitably, some of them are going to stick around. But if I never hear the term social distancing again, it can't be too soon. I also look forward to not having to wear masks on such a regular basis. But some of the other things, like the sanitizing stations, that's probably something we should have done anyway. So I'm actually kind of grateful that this has prompted us to do that. And so we'll definitely stick with that. The other big policy change that we've made at the college that I'm looking forward to us keeping is we're now asking questions to students about whether or not they have access to a computer and whether or not they have access to high speed internet access. Because through some of the grant dollars that we've gotten, we're now able to basically check those devices out, whether it's a hotspot that we prepay 6 months for through college resources, or it's a laptop. We're able to check those things out like library books for students. And so that's something I hope that we will forever do because it's an issue of equity. And I want to make sure that everyone has an equal opportunity to take advantage of what we offer to the community. So that's one of the things that I hope that we'll keep. And then I think our teleworking policy, we really didn't have a real clear teleworking policy before, but what we're learning is that in some areas, it just makes sense. It's a way for us to get a different quality person. We can get someone with the skill set that we want, but who may not be within our geographical footprint. And now all of a sudden we have access to talent that we didn't have access to before. And so I think we've got a little work to do internally to really firm up some of those rules to make sure that we have some quality metrics in place to make sure that folks are still doing what we expect and that students' needs are still being met in a timely, quality way. But I hope that the teleworking policies that we've had to put in place will continue as well. So those are some of the things that I hope that we'll get to keep as a result of COVID.